Today I'm going to give you my full in-depth review on a fragrance from Oman luxury, and it's no other than Overdose. Before the video starts, thank you Steven from REDOLESSENCE YouTube channel for letting me borrow this awesome fragrance. I haven't had a chance to try it out and I didn't really know where to get it at. So by the end of this video you'll know where to pick it up at, how's it smell, and if you should buy a sample first. This fragrance is Overdose. So this fragrance here retails for $225. I'll leave links down below to maxroma.com where you can buy yourself a sample. You can buy yourself a travel atomizer. I think it's a 10 ml as well. Let's talk about the note breakdown, which I'll pop on the screen here. So we have notes of bergamot, grapefruit, lemon. Now there's a lot of notes in this fragrance, right? I'm not going to go over all the notes, it's too long. Let's spray it on a test strip. Tell you how I feel about it. Awesome sprayer. You can control your mist, and I do like the added touch to magnetic cap, which is cool. Nice touch of detail, picking up that freshness with the lemon. Me, I definitely get like a lemon, very fresh and squeezed lemon. Now some people might think lemon pledge, depending on how you feel about lemon based fragrances. I don't think it's too harsh or too heavy or too thick or in your face. It's a nice juicy refreshing lemon, like you just sliced open the lemon and you're getting ready to squeeze it to get some juice out of it. But now you are picking up a little bit of grapefruit in it, but I'm getting more of the lemon. You're definitely getting a little bit of black pepper in the fragrance, but there's not a lot of spiciness in it. This is more of a fresh, light, linear scent on my skin. Now when you get to the middle of the fragrance, you're picking up a slight bit of jasmine and a little bit of like a fig note, but there's not a lot of fig in this fragrance. It's nothing like Fico di Amalfi by Acqua di Parma, nothing like that. It's like a slight little fig that you would pick up in like a typical fragrance that has a little bit of fig in it, but they talk about like it's a fig based fragrance, and it's not. When you get to the dry down, you're definitely picking up a slight bit of sandalwood. You're getting some musk and ambergris. You're picking up some patchouli. I don't pick up any tonka beans, so I don't get a sweet component to this fragrance at all on my skin. Let's talk about the performance. So I'm only talking about my skin chemistry only. Nobody else has worn this fragrance. So for me, I got about a half an arm's length for the first hour and a half on my skin, and that's pretty much it. It's a nice moderate projection where people are going to catch wafts of it that first hour and a half when they get in your vicinity. So if somebody walks by you or you walk towards somebody, talk to them, give them a handshake, interacting with people, they're going to catch waft of this fragrance. You're going to enjoy it, but it's not going to fill up a room. It's not a beast mode scent, so you can overspray this. Like I did about 6 sprays and it was okay with the nice moderate projection. Longevity, this is where I wish it got a little bit longer on my skin, but I got about a good, I would say 6 to 7 hours on my skin. It doesn't push out any more than that. By that 7-hour mark, it's pretty close to the skin, but I'm getting about 6 to 7 hours on my skin. I wish I got 8 or 9 for a fresh fragrance, but neither here nor there. Fresh fragrances are hard to make them last longer than 5 or 6 hours, so I'm getting about 7, and I think the 7 hours is coming from the ambergris and the musk to give a little bit more staying power on my skin. Season and occasion. So for me personally, this is an all-year versatile scent. From January to December, you can wear this scent. There's really not a wrong time when to wear Overdose. I would up the sprays in the spring and summer, and I would definitely up the sprays even more in the fall and winter time. It's not going to choke anybody out. This is one where you can literally do 6 to 8 sprays and you're going to feel comfortable wearing a fragrance like this, and you're going to catch wafts of it throughout the day of walking around, running errands, going to work, so on and so forth. Occasion wise, perfect for date night because it's a safe, fresh fragrance where your date or your significant partner won't be offended by it, and people at the restaurant won't be wondering who the guy wearing too much cologne is, right? It's a safe, subtle fragrance, but when people catch wafts of it, boy, they're gonna like the way you smell. They're gonna really like, oh, you smell really, really refreshing tonight, sir. What fragrance are you wearing? You're gonna get that type of questions or compliment factor if you're looking for that fragrances. This could potentially be a compliment of fragrance. Take it with a grain of salt. You might get compliments, you may not. I hope you enjoy the fragrance instead of just buying it off of compliment factory. That's all I'm going to say in my opinion, but I'll leave it to you guys to discover yourself. Ratings and final thoughts. So for me personally, I'm going to give this a 7 out of 10. I like the scent. I think it smells great. I think the $225 price tag is a lot for this fragrance here, but it has a nice presentation, nice magnetic cap, and it has a great sprayer. But at the end of the day, people are going to complain about, I wish I got 8 or 9 hours with a $225 fragrance. I understand that. Not every fragrance is going to last 8 hours. I had this conversation a few times with a close friend of mine, Jerome, and he was asking why some fragrances don't last long. It says because they're fresh fragrances. They're not going to last 10 to 12 hours. You know what I mean? Sweet fragrances, gourmands, heavy oud, patchouli fragrance, you're going to get 8 to 10 hours. Fresh fragrance like this, you maybe get 5, 6, maybe pushing 7. Maybe get 8 if you spray your clothes. It's a fresh fragrance. But at the end of the day, you know, if money's no option, definitely pick up something like this. You won't regret it. At the end of the day, I think everybody should give this a try by getting yourself a decan at maxaroma.com and trying it for yourself and see if you like it. If you're into fresh fragrance, you're definitely going to love something like this. But if money's an issue, I definitely would suggest getting some type of a designer fragrance around the $100 mark at Macy's, Sephora, Nordstrom. If you guys have tried Oman luxury, this is Overdose, let me know in the comment section below. Do you like it, love it, or hate it? Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoy this type of content, please show support by clicking that red subscribe button down below. Give me a like, and don't forget to click the bell icon for future videos and giveaway announcements as well. Be safe, everyone, and I'll catch you in my next video very soon. Peace.